All right, this is my little brother, Johnny, and he is just like you. He is on the journey to making 10K a month, so I wanted to make a video basically showing you guys how I'm kind of coaching, mentoring, just helping him whatever I can to help speed up his journey to 10K. And he dropped out of college against everybody's recommendations. Right towards the end, he dropped out, but he knew something very important, and that is that he would never be happy working a 9-to-5 job and not building something of his own that he was proud in, that made him a ton of money. And so I wanted to just have a chat with him today, introduce you guys to him. And I'm gonna do multiple of these videos as we, kind of see his journey to 10K. It's gonna be super inspiring, and I hope we can help some of you out because chances are you're just like him. So this should be some valuable advice. So I'm really just gonna have a Q&A with him. So Johnny, kind of tell me what is your goal? Like, what is your reason for wanting to hit this magical 10K a month? Like, is it the money? Like, what's really driving it?
Well, once at 10K per month, that's where the freedom really starts. Then I can live where I want to. I can eat the best food how I want to. And I will kind of have the freedom to be wherever I want to be. Like, I already have freedom of time since dropping out and working for myself. I can structure my day how I want to, but I want to be able to live wherever in the world fairly comfortably,
That's it, boys. So let's get straight into the nitty-gritty. I don't want to waste you guys' time. How are we going to get him to 10K? That is the question, because that's the question you want to know for yourself, right? So the thing is, Johnny has recently come across the same realizations that I've made that got me to 10K, which is he needs to know high-value skills. So, like, what are the skills that you were trying to do in the past that you found that weren't valuable, that you thought might have been? And what are the skills that you're focusing on now that you think will actually take you to 10K a month?
Well, I had tried running my own car cleaning business, which, that did well. I cleaned millions of dollars worth of cars, but I was still trading my time for money and knew that I couldn't scale that. And then I have been doing video work from like weddings to like basketball, mixtapes, all like sorts of stuff. Still trading my time for my money. I have worked on shorts for some big channels, so taking long form content, turning it into short. But once again, that's still time for money. And I've tried creating websites, running people's Instagrams, and so that was the old plan. Now I'm focused on dialing into learning copywriting and just learning the whole sales funnel process of creating a product and then driving traffic to it from all the different, sources from Instagram to TikTok to YouTube, and kind of having a cohesive content system that funnels into one product. And copywriting plays a big part in that. So that's kind of the focus now.
Yeah, so what Johnny is realizing is the realization that you have to make as well. And if you ever truly want to become wealthy, meaning like abundant, not just have a lot of money, but have wealth, be able to do what you want, have the freedoms that he was just talking about, you have to be able to earn with your mind. You have to, or else you're going to trade time, because it's the only two things you have, right? So you have to decide, am I going to trade my time for money or my mind? And so he was doing skills that involved a little bit of his mind by knowing how to do photography and all this stuff, but he still had to spend all of his weekends going to weddings and showing up to these photo shoots and all of these things. He couldn't scale it. And so now he's learning skills that are going to allow him to create things with his mind that he can scale. Things like making content, things like writing sales pages, writing copy for people, writing emails, learning how to take someone from point A, which is in their painful state, to point B, which is their desired state, and help them get there. That's where the money's at. And so he's trying to learn all of these skills to help take someone from, this point to this point and get a lot of money in the process. And so what is your current daily routine? What are you focusing on right now to try to make 10K a month? What are you doing every day? Because you do your car cleaning business to pay your bills, but in your extra time, you're working on this journey. So what are you doing? What would you recommend people to try to follow you and do?
So currently I'm working through a couple different courses from copywriting to sales funnels. But I spend a lot of my day focusing on my like health. So
I don't know if that's our car or not. Hold on. Oh, wait, it's gone. All right,
No.
carry on.
So I run between 20 to 40 miles per like week. I go to the gym Monday through Friday. I spend a lot of time cooking and focusing on my vessel when I don't know like what books to read or what step is next in my journey to 10K per month. I know that it's never time wasted if I'm maximizing what I can get out of myself and my body and my brain. So yeah, that's a quick summary.
Yeah, so what Johnny's saying, what you guys have to realize is, and I've made videos on this in the past you might have seen, is it's not the business model, right? Because in the beginning, you are the business. Your skills, your abilities, what you know, your experiences, like that is the business. That's going to get you to 10K, at least, if not to 100K. And so you have to take care of yourself like you are the machine, because you are. And that involves, like he said, learning high value skills, like I've made tons of videos on, but then also taking care of your health. Because if you're in the right mind and you have the right energy, and you can get 10 hours of work done versus somebody who's sitting there sucking down trolley gummy worms and drinking Coke and they can barely focus for 1 hour a day, you're going to blow them out of the water. And so that's what we're really working on with Johnny, is like optimizing everything, not procrastinating. He's still doing all the work and getting high value skills in, but that's where he's at right now. And so give me a quick 60-second, what is your plan for 2024? What are we going to work on to try to get you to 10K? And we're going to change this because like you said, or like I said before, your trajectory changes. You got to move course. But what is your plan right now?
So my plan right now is to make one course per month. So I have a buddy that's in the fitness space. He weighs 170 pounds, but has a deadlift of over 650. So I'm building a deadlift course for him, and I'm just practicing the whole course building process so that I can then sell the service of scaling people's information product businesses. So, yeah.
Hey, Cowboys, you heard it here first, and we'll leave you guys with that. That is the plan, and we're going to try to do it, and we're going to see if Johnny can get to 10K. And, if he can do it, y'all can do it too. So stay tuned for episode 2 a couple months from now. And see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow.